Hey everybody, I'm back again. Hey, this evening I'm gonna do the last of the Abita beers I picked up on the single bottle shelf. I'm gonna do their Turbodog. A little bit off the back of the bottle, it says Turbodog is a dark brown ale brewed with pale caramel and chocolate malts and Willamette hops. This combination gives Turbodog its rich body and color and a sweet chocolate toffee-like flavor. Every Abita brew is all natural and handcrafted using the pristine artesian water of Abita Springs, Louisiana that is naturally perfect for brewing. Essentially say the same thing on the website. I'll put that down below. This is 5.6% ABV, 28 IBUs, slightly different cap, same configuration, just different color. So I may just save this and add this to my collection too. So let me get this in a glass and see what we have here. Ooh, a lot of smoke off that one. Get it in the glass here. My Up in Smoke Barbecue Championship pint glass. Nice looking beer. That's pretty opaque. It's dark brown, little amber around the edges. Got a nice finger and a half of a khaki foamy looking head. Nice looking dark beer. I'm not sure exactly what the style of this is supposed to be, but I guess see, maybe we can figure it out as we drink it. So let me get a nose on this and see what we have here. Pretty light aroma. I'm getting chocolate right up front though. A bit of almost metallic something in there. There are some bready, toasty smells here, but chocolate is predominantly what I get here on the nose. It's not a dark chocolate. It's sort of like that powdered Hershey's mix, like you put in milk for chocolate milk. Getting a little bit of hops, maybe some barley. It's a nice smelling beer. It's mild smelling, but it's a nice smelling beer. Head's dissipating a little bit. So let me give it a taste and see what we have here. Okay, it's real sweet right at first. Maybe approaching almost a bit too sweet. Feels like a pretty thin mouthfeel though. There's some toffee right up front too. That's what the sweetness is. Towards the middle of the mouth, that's where you get your chocolate and your kind of biscuity, bready flavors. When hops are hit right at the back of your palate. Almost seem a little strangely bitter and astringent right there, but it is cleansing though. This isn't a bad beer after that initial sweetness goes away. So, because initially on that first sip, it was almost like it was too sweet, but it's a nice drinking beer so far. So let me sit and let this warm up a bit, and I'll be back after a while with the final thoughts. Okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour, so I've let this warm up quite a bit. I've been sipping on it the whole time, off and on. As it's warmed up, chocolate comes out a little bit more in the nose. On the taste, it's still very sweet in the beginning, but it's abated a bit. I think some of the hoppiness the hops have moved a little bit more forward in the mouth, but still primarily your hoppiness is at the back of the tongue. You still get most of your chocolate and those biscuity, bready notes in the middle of the tongue. It is a nice cleansing hop finish. This is a pleasant drinking beer. Nothing outstanding. I had it on tap. My only other choice is Budweiser or something. I'd definitely take this. This might be a different beer on tap. Like I said, it's a thin mouthfeel, really thin bodied. Carbonation is fairly low, so it almost feels like medium bodied, but it is a thin bodied beer, but low carbonation helps a little bit with that. It feels pretty good in the mouth. The hops at the end are what, again, yeah, I mentioned there on the initial taste, they seemed a little bitter and astringent there on, on the finish. That's gone away too. It's just hoppiness now. I guess the Willamette hops, but this is a decent beer. I'm going to give it a good solid 7.5 out of 10. It's a nice drinkable beer, worth picking up, giving it a try. You want to try something different. I wouldn't go out of your way for it, but it's a decent beer. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer. Just one quick final note. I still don't know what to call this. Guess I have to go to Beer Advocate and rate beer and see what they call it. It's not a porter, definitely not a stout. It's got some of those characteristics, although very mild. I say it's probably closer to be a porter than anything else, but I really don't know. So if it's something other than a porter, I'll put it in the notes down below. But I really don't know what to call this. It's a beer by itself. So cheers again, everybody.